Hello, everyone. Today is definitely a sad day. I know, third day in a row, I got to do a moment of silence to start the show. This one is definitely well worthy of a moment of silence for today as we pay tribute to a true hero, a true legend, and unfortunately, the last living member of the original American Football League, started in 1960. Ralph Wilson Jr., that's right, you know him, you love him. Started the Buffalo Bills late in 1959 for the 1960 inaugural American Football League season. We all know that they were the AFL through the 1970 season, after which they merged and became the NFL and AFL. I mean, NFC, AFC. So Ralph Wilson Jr. passed away today at the ripe old age of 95 years old. I apologize for the camera. I know, I'm Poe. I suck. But anyway, the point is Ralph Wilson, definitely a legend, a true passionate owner, Buffalo Bills, a class act all the way. Former World War II Navy legend. He was World War II. Served the U.S. Navy, served this country from 1941 through 1946. That deserves a Love Doctor salute right there. Awesome stuff. There it is, Ralph Wilson Stadium. They better not ever change the name of that place. I hate it when corporate names take over. Leave it as Ralph Wilson Stadium. He deserves it. Owner of the Buffalo Bills for 54 years. Incredible. The Bills were AFL champions in 1964-65, and then we all know they went to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row. They were champions in 1990, 91, 92, 93 for the AFC. Unfortunately, lost all 4 Super Bowls in a row. Just very, very sad about that. I rooted for them in all 4 Super Bowls myself. Yes, I'm a New England Patriots fan, but you know, I've always had a special place in my heart for the Bills. Class act, class fans. I can't say enough great things. And besides, we hate the Jets and Squish the Fish, right? They're Bills fans. A lot of Bills fans. Mike Bartu, Jimmy T, Jim Tombolesi, Jimmy Jam, my man, badass DJ up in New York, Brian Shaven, the legend of Ajax, Ontario, Canada. Oh, Canada indeed, eh? You know what I'm talking about. Give some love to our neighbors up north. That's right. Brian Shaven, wicked hardcore Buffalo Bills fan. I can't say enough about Sal Capaccio, a true Buffalonian, and he's up at WGR 550 AM radio, Buffalo, New York. He is one of the most wicked, hardcore, passionate Buffalo Bills fans I've ever met. Steve Lazarowitz, who I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma, same damn state. He's a wicked, hardcore Buffalo Bills fan, and I broke the news to him. I want to thank you, Brian Shaven. I saw your post, and I realized a horrible thing happened. Josh Hanthorne, good buddy of mine from jolly old England, a great man indeed, and Eric Schlabus. How could I forget mentioning you? The pride of Florida and a wicked hardcore, no bull Buffalo Bills fan all the way. Very sad day, not only for Bills fans, but for football fans and fans of good people, period. All right, Ralph Wilson, whether you loved him or hated him, the guy was a class act all the way. Not only that, like me, a fellow Masonic brother. Not only was he a third-degree Master Mason, and which, you know, the Masons, we do a lot of charity work, stuff like that. Anybody who's ever heard of Shriners Burn Center for Children, every Shriner is a Mason. Oh, and he was also 33-degree Scottish Rite Mason. Ralph Wilson, all about helping people from beginning to end. Ralph Wilson, you will be sorely missed. Moment of silence, please, for the late, great Ralph Wilson. All right. Very sad day indeed. He will be sorely missed. Thankfully, he did live to be 95 years old. It's just sad and unfortunate he never got to see the Bills win that Super Bowl ring that they so much deserved, especially against them damn New York Football Giants in Super Bowl 21. Ah! Still haunts. No, I won 21. It was Super Bowl 25, rather. Yeah. 1990 season, 91 Super Bowl at 47-yard wide right kick, Scott Norwood. I'll never forget that. Broke my heart, too. Well, it is what it is, and can't dwell on the past and can't be negative forever. So, by golly, let's live it up, because, baby, Sal Capaccio, late great Johnny Vaughn. You always started your NFL podcast with this song. Hey, we're talking football with Ralph Wilson. It's only fitting that I bring out Forearm Shiver to start the show. If this ain't a wicked awesome song, I don't know what is. But anyway, hello everyone. It is indeed Tuesday, March 25th in the year of our Lord 2014. How are you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. Only 3 more days to Friday. Friday. And yes, Mustache Madness month is in full swing. And oh, by the way, Sal Capaccio, at the moment, I'll enjoy it while I can. I'm in first place in your March Madness bracket. And I'm in my other bracket, I'm destroying the opposition. So hopefully I'll finally get that gift card that I've so long deserved. Alright, well today's show, boys, girls, and it is brought to you by my good friend Will Coogan's amazing Wharf Restaurant and Pub, Eggertown, Massachusetts, Martha's Vineyard Island. Will's a fine, outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1992 with my brother. And good times right there. February 11, 2013 edition. We filmed in this here place, and it was an exhilarating experience. Well, I don't know about you folks, but I'm parched. So let's bring out today's beer consumption apparatus. Hey, Ditzy Blonde Ale, eh? Well, we're not going to get a Ditzy Blonde Ale. We're going to get something a little bit different. I've never seen this here beer, never had this here beer. The pride of Nicaragua. Cerveza Tona Lager Especial. 4.6%, a little below average in strength. Thank God it's a brown bottle. Hopefully it's not skunked. We'll see how it is. I'm not expecting any miracles here, but I gotta try it. Proper building apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. Probably tastes something similar to Pabst Blue Ribbon like my buddy Johnny Vaughn always drank. 45 degree, ready to pick substance apparatus. Forever keyboards from that damn good. Haven't spilled drop yet. Never have, never will. Cheers and beers to all of you pros, they say in Germany, goodbye, they say in Japan. That's actually not bad. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Beer from Nicaragua. Who knew? If you're a fan of domestic beers, this one's going to be a little smoother. This one's going to get a I'm going to give it a B minus because it's not my style of beer personally, but it's definitely a good beer, definitely above average. I'm very impressed. This is a great summer beer right here. Very impressed with that beer. Shocked. It's actually good. Thank God. All right. Well, we got a show to do, folks. And it is indeed 2 for Tuesday. So 2 beers, 2 songs, 2 babes, 2 hunks. And a whole lot of fun. A couple trivia questions as well. Let's get cracking with those birthday shout-outs first and foremost, though. My good friend Kim Thayer, who I know from jolly old England. She's living in Utah with her wonderful lesser half, Jerry. Kim and Jerry Thayer. My wife and I absolutely love you and adore you. And we miss you. Great hanging out with you in New Mexico, better known as Eastern Arizona. During Memorial Day weekend last year, we need to get together again. Because Kim, we need to do what we did last time. Beat the hell out of Farrah and Jerry in some cards like we did last time. That was awesome. Wicked awesome. Kim, happy birthday to you, my friend. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And by golly, cheers and beers to you. And Jerry Thayer, I miss you, buddy. And hope you're doing well. Kim, I miss you as well. God, the Thayer family, absolutely méchant genial. French for wicked awesome. Next on the list, my man Jimmy Harwell. Now this guy's a badass crew dog that I worked with in jolly old England. He's a true New York guy. Oh, and oh, by the way, Sal Capaccio's going to love this. He's a wicked hardcore New York Yankees fan. Yup, he sure is. Hey, he's got the right to be. He's from the area, just like you, Sal. If you're from the area and you've been a Yankees fan forever, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. Besides, I need somebody to give shit to anyway, so hey, you know. It'd be no fun without Yankee fans out there for us Red Sox fans to harass a little bit. It's all in good fun. But Jimmy, my man, excuse me, Hope you have a wicked awesome day, my friend. Celebrate well and enjoy. And by golly, happy birthday, cheers, and beers to you. 2014 season is going to be very interesting for those Yankees. Next on the list, happy birthday to my good friend Jason Stash. S-T-A-C-H. I hope I pronounced that right. Milestone birthday to you, Jason. I know what you're going to do right here, right now. You better watch the show, and you need to grab an adult beverage because, my friend, you are 21. In the United States of America, you have to be 21 years old to legally drink adult beverages. So, by golly, have a beer with me and enjoy beer and song of the day. Biggity. And, brother, don't get snarked, all right? Don't be a schmuck. But have a beer or two. And don't drive if you do. But congratulations on turning 21 years old. A milestone birthday indeed. Hope you have a wicked awesome day, you badass crew dog that I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as West Louisiana. Celebrate well and enjoy. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969, minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, happy birthday to my good friend Jennifer Conklin. AI in the house, Gap Goddess, GNC Posse. And she lives down here in Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. That's right. Jennifer Conklin, a wonderful lady, a wonderful friend. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. And look who's here.
Hi!
Hi, it's my beautiful little Princess Delilah.
A sheet on my foot.
You got a sheet on your foot? We'll get it off your foot. Why do you have a sheet on your foot?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
Well, I'm going to actually be gone until next Tuesday.
Oh, no. Where you going?
Chihuahua, Mexico.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you better be careful down there.
Daddy will see me when I'm 12.
Yep. This is the last time you're going to see Delilah on Beer and Song of the Day until she turns 12 years old. She turns 12 years old on what day?
March 30th!
That's right. So unfortunately, we won't be able to celebrate her birthday on Beer and Song of the Day with her. But we will celebrate anyway as if she was here. And by golly, who else has a birthday on your birthday?
Great Grandpa!
Yep, that's right. Great-Grandpa Delgado. Who's going to be how old?
90.
90 years old. If that ain't wicked awesome.
I have no idea what it is.
Exactly.
I have some pictures.
And Delilah, go ahead, show it off.
I have Pinkamena crying in the wind.
Speak up. They can't hear you.
I have Pinkamena crying in the wind.
Pinkamena crying in the wind.
I have another one.
Why is she crying in the wind? Is it that windy that's making her cry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also she's upset because everyone's scared of her.
Oh, everybody's scared of her?
Yeah.
Well, you like scary pictures anyway.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
It's a picture of me as a pony and
Delilah as a pony.
Oh, and these are some pictures that I found online that I thought were really cool, so I decided to draw them.
Hey, my kid can draw something I can't do. She's artistic. I'm autistic. Okay.
And then the last one.
The last one.
Of Sky and Dawn.
Sky and Dawn. Nice.
Well, Sky recently broke up with Dawn a long time ago.
Oh, that's too bad. That's terrible. They needed the love doctor to give them some advice, huh? Mm-hmm. Hey, Delilah, how awesome is that picture?
Wicked awesome.
That's right. There you go. All right. Well, there's our birthdays for the day. Oh, I forgot to say, Jennifer Conklin, cheers and beers to you. Happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Hope you're wonderful, less a half Nick. Spoiled you the way you deserve it. And by golly, cheers and beers. All right, we had a couple trivia questions. Let's get cracking. What album was the first to be certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America, better known as the RIAA? Well, my good friend Mike Taylor, the pride of St. Louis, Missouri, as they like to call it up there. He's a wicked hardcore Cardinals fan and a big fan of Beer and Song of the Day. Oh, and he's also a fan of NFL Now, NFL Red Zone Round Table back in the day. Mike Taylor, we remember you. I know I do. You remember me and my Zany Collins? That's right. Boy, I missed that. Well, you said it was the Eagles' greatest hits, 1971 to 1975. Brother, you freaking nailed it. Wicked awesome job, brother. Oh, hell yeah. Big love, Dr. Salute to you. Well done, my friend Mike Taylor, always getting in on that trivia about once a week. Well done, brother. You earned it. Like Smith Barney, you made it the old-fashioned way. You earned it. Well done. And then our other trivia question. I knew this was going to get answered wicked fast. How many holes are there in a standard Ritz cracker? Well, my good friend from Agawam, West Springfield, Massachusetts, John Fontaine, he said 7. That is all. Well, brother, that's right. You nailed it. Well done, my friend. Wicked awesome job. And I know your awesome parents, Jeff and his better half, Maria Fontaine. They should be mighty proud of you. Hopefully they're watching as you earned your distinctive Love Doctor salute. Yeah. Wicked awesome job, brother. Hey, cheers and apple juice to you. You're not quite old enough to drink adult beverages yet. Not legally, anyway. All right. So there you go. And I want to give one more shout out to my good friend Kimmie Taylor. I just met her on the Mafia Wars last night. We had a 2-hour drive-by little battle going on, you know. Mafia Wars, lots of fun. Kimmie Taylor, you're ultra cool. And I want to give you a love doctor salute. Why not? Hey, much respect. That was a lot of fun. You guys whooped our ass, I will say that. But hey, Strays Fight United. I still say we're the best damn Mafia Wars family on the old Facebook. I would have brought the beer last night, but Facebook was having issues. Couldn't post up pictures. I love my beer. You need to follow the show and the page. You'll love it. Kimmie, thank you for your ad and your awesome stuff. So is your family. Hey, much respect to the entire family, the Mafia Wars family that you run. It's a strong family indeed. Well, hey, Kimmie, cheers and beers to you. All right, with that said, folks, it is indeed 2 for Tuesday. And ladies, and you men that love the men, you're going to love this guy. My mother is a huge fan of this guy. Mom, I know, you've always said it. Oh, he's a hunk. Yep, that's right. Well, I'll take your word for it. I mean, I think all men are ugly, disgusting, and repulsive, you know, but that's me, okay? So, our first hunk of the day is the great legend, 70 years old. He'll be 71 this year. Look at that. Geraldo Rivera. Hey, it is Mustache Madness month. You got to represent mustached folks on Beer and Song of the Day for the month for the most part. Why not Geraldo Rivera? A dapper man indeed. You know, with a badass porn stash. You got to love that. I know I do. Well, I don't love it in that way. Come on. I think he's got a really cool stash, though. And he's aged well. He really has. He keeps himself in good shape. Hard to believe. 70 years old. Remember back in the day when 70 years old you were old and decrepit? Nowadays, a 70-year-old might whoop your ass even if you're a 20-year-old. My, how the times have changed. Well, there's a lot of birthdays out there, celebrity birthdays, so let's get cracking. We got Elton John, the legend that is Elton John. He is 67 years old today. Sarah Jessica Parker. Sorry, never been a big fan of her, and I think she's an absolute skank personally, but she is 49 years old, and believe me, she looks it too. Oh, look at Geraldo back in the 70s, digging the hair, and he had the porn stash back then too. You gotta love that. The true queen of soul, Aretha Franklin, a legend indeed. She has been just incredible for over 50 years. Aretha Franklin, if you ain't ever heard of Aretha Franklin, you probably deserve to give yourself one of those, because that means you are uninformed and shame on you. You pay more attention. Aretha Franklin, a legend, 72 years old today, still going strong. Danica Patrick. Oh, true hottie of NASCAR, baby. And she is not afraid to go toe-to-toe with the boys either. Tell you that. Danica Patrick, former Baby of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. She's 32 years old today. Hey, who remembers Saved by the Bell? Remember that beautiful black girl? Just stunningly gorgeous. At least I thought she was gorgeous. Lark Voorhees. Lark Voorhees, 40 years old today. How about that? Boy, I need to have hers. Yeah, look at that picture with a beard. Little scruffle, yeah? Geraldo Rivera with his hair out of place. Oh, dear God. Hey! A dapper man, though he is. Lark Voorhees, 40 years old today. I think she needs to be a Baby of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day down the road. Catherine McPhee, hottie. She is McPhee, P-H-E-M-C-P-H-E-E. She's 30 years old today. Milestone birthday to her. Hey, who remembers that episode of Geraldo when he got his nose broken? I know I do. Yep, Geraldo Rivera. I'll tell you, I was always a fan of his talk show, though. Because honestly, I think he did care. My mother said that. She's like, You could tell. My mother could read people like a novel, not just a book, but a novel. She's like, you could tell he actually genuinely cares. I think he does. I do. James Lovell, very famous United States astronaut, 86 years old today. Awesome stuff. America. Gloria Steinem, one of the biggest feminists of all time, whether you love her or hate her. She's 80 years old. She's doing great. Gloria Steinem, very famous from an era where women's right movement was definitely needed. Paul Michael Glaser, like Geraldo, born in 1943. But Paul Michael Glaser is now 71 years old today. Howard Cosell, probably the most famous football announcer of all time, the late great Howard Cosell. Born on this day in 1918, passed away in 1995. What a legend he was. Oh, look at that hair. Look at that mustache. Damn! Cheryl Swoops, very famous female basketball player, both college and NBA. She's 43 years old today. Tom Crean, head coach of Indiana. That's right, Indiana Hoosiers. Basketball team. He's 48 years old today. He's done great things for them. Bonnie Bedelia, actress. She's 66 years old today. Vladimir Klitschko. That's right, the Klitschko brothers of boxing. Vladimir Klitschko is 38 years old today. David Lean, very famous Hollywood director, born this day in 1908, passed away in 1991. Anita Bryant. Oh my goodness. Folks, David Allan Coe couldn't stand Anita Bryant. There's a song out there. I'm not even going to say it. Just look up David Allan Coe, Anita Bryant. Enough said. But she's 74 years old today. Pete Johnson, piano jazz legend. Pete Johnson, big fan of him myself. The late great Pete Johnson, born this day 1904, passed away in 1967. Oh, look at that there, ladies and you men that love the men. Geraldo. Yeah. Wow. Well, like I said, definitely a loved guy. And I guarantee he gets his. You know what I mean? Now, supposedly that's a high school photo of him. Yeah, no mustache. I guess he didn't hit puberty yet. Back in the old days, I believe that's ABC TV Channel 7, Los Angeles, California. I think that's KABC. I can't say for certain. Oh, look at that. Hey, 70 years old. I hope I look like that at 70. I probably won't, but it'd be nice if I did. And he's got tattoos. So, yeah, Geraldo Rivera, definitely worthy of Hunk of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. I'll drink to that, and I think you should too. Now, see, interesting, they spelled it Riviera, and then you've got a Gerald Rivera. I don't know if it's that picture or that picture, so it's a little confusion. I couldn't find any more info on that. Oh, I can't show that. That is the last picture we have of the great Geraldo Rivera. I'll drink to that. So, right now, the Love Goddess is making from scratch General Tso's chicken. See, every day is a masterpiece party for the Love Doctor, courtesy of his Love Goddess. I eat like royalty because I'm married to royalty, okay? Well, hey, speaking of royalty, you want to see a royal hotness? Good God, wait till you see this baby today. Right now, I'm going to slam the rest of this here beer. Empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Average Yankee fan. Easy there, Yankee fans. Come on now. So, I brought this because it's a proven winner. It's still, to this day, my favorite oatmeal stout of them all. The original one. The first oatmeal stout I ever had. Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout, 5% normal strength beer. It's out of Tadcaster Brewery in North Yorkshire, jolly old England. This stuff is incredible. Mouthgasm coming, folks. Proud beer opening apparatus, pop technique. Here we go. Oh yeah, good pop, dude. 45-degree angle right in the beer consumption apparatus, right over the keyboard. Something's that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never had, never will. This is the type of beer that yours truly, Reverend Dr. B, loves. A good, dark, full body, full flavored, no bull beer. Squeeze me. All right. Cheers and peers to all of you pros, they say in Germany, goodbye as they say in Japan. Straight solid A plus on this here beer. It doesn't get better than this, folks. This is the stuff of legends. Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout. Get some. Oh my goodness. Yummy. Been drinking that stuff for over 20 years. Alright. Well, we want to get to our baby of the day and our first song of the day. So, I'm going to bring out, how about some real, authentic, original Jamaican ska early 60s. My favorite Jamaican group of all time, without a doubt, Frederick Toots and the Maytals. Toots and the Maytals, my destination, 1962, the year of Jamaican independence, I might add. As we show off, folks, those Bollywood actresses are so freaking hot. This hottie is from India. She's not an actress, but she's a tennis player. And oh my God, I fell in love last night when I ran across her. Sania Mirza. Hello. Where has she been all my life? I fell in love with a girl, alright. Alright, I would never leave my love goddess. Look at her, mamma jammas on her, will ya? That is the type, this is the type of girl that will make a straight woman go bisexual. She is so hot, wicked hot, stunningly gorgeous. Nice. I love Toots and the Maytals. I have this 1962-63 CD. I don't know if this is real or not. Whoa, whoops. Little see-through booties. I don't know if that's enhanced graphically or not. Enough of that. This is the real deal, Holyfield. Crotch shot. I just love women's tennis. I'm not a tennis fan, but I can sit there and watch women's tennis, okay? Ska, different than reggae. Ska, you had Mento in the 50s in Jamaica. Evolved into ska in 1959 with Clue J and his Blues Blasters. And then it was about 1965-66. A form of music called Rocksteady came out. Famous for people like Desmond Decker. Bob Marley started off as ska on the Rocksteady. And then on the reggae. Bob Marley, of course, definitely the king of reggae. The softest, smoother style. But I'm a big ska fan. Original Jamaican ska. Now the 90s, quote unquote, as I like to call it, white boy ska, punk ska. It's not bad. It's not. But you can't beat the original 60s Jamaican ska and all the horns. Like that. Good God. It's not even fair how beautiful this Woe Man is. Not even fair, folks. She is stunning, and what a smile on her, huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. You got great puppies. I'll drink to that. Whoops. She may have fallen on her butt. Oh, I'd like to be that grass. If I was single, of course. With blue contacts in. Just jaw-dropping, folks. Telling you, she's from India. And this is a true Indian woman. And oh my God. Good Lord. I guarantee, if he was still with us, my good friend Johnny Vaughn would have featured her on his YouTube show. Boy, I miss that guy. Johnny James 7. Look that up on YouTube. All one word, Johnny James 7. If you can't spell Johnny or James, then you're probably not smart enough to be on the internet. And you need to study. So yeah, we'll finish off showing these here pictures, and then we'll get to this day in history as we show off the next hunk of the day on beer and song of the day. That is Indian tradition right there. Wearing those on the sleeves at times. I've seen that before, and I thought it was tattoos. Yep, see, she wears glasses. Nothing wrong with that. She's sexy with them on. She's sexy with them off. She's just stunning. Abso-smurfer-freaking-lutely stunning. A nice posterior, too, I might add, eh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey! That's a great commercial for Sprite. Makes me want to drink Sprite right now. Alright, so there you go. Sania Mirza. Sania-Mirza, okay? Keep that in mind. Look that up on the old Google, will you? Alright, I think it's time we bring out a real tough guy with a legendary mustache. One of my father's favorite actors of all time. I'm a huge fan of the guy. If you've never seen those Death Wish movies, you have really cheated yourselves, folks. The late, great Charles Bronson. That's right. Charles Bronson, yes, that's a patch of gray in his hair. But look at that. What a stash. This guy was just so cool in all those Death Wish movies. And he was a great actor for so many years. I miss him. Passed away. He was born November 3rd, 1921. Passed away in 2003. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2003. He was... No, 2002. He was 81 years old when he passed away. That's right, in 2003. He is missed, but he will never be forgotten. Charles Bronson, a legend all the way. And, yeah, this is a guy you didn't mess with. Kind of like Joe Pesci. He'll whoop your ass. No doubt about that. Even without the mustache, back in the old days, he never used to wear a mustache. But he was always a good tough guy actor. Hey, on this day in 1986, Kurt Browning. Remember ice skating Kurt Browning of Canada? He becomes the first skater ever to land the quadruple jump. Wow. On this day in 1971, happy birthday to my New England Patriots. Why do I say that? Because March 25th in the year of our Lord 1971 is the day that the Boston Patriots became the New England Patriots. Because they moved to Foxborough. And they wanted to represent all of New England. I represent Super Bowl 38. I think that's the greatest halftime show of all time. Anybody remember Janet Jackson halftime show? Thank you, Justin Timberlake. I'll always have respect for you for that. Charles Bronson, yeah, tough guy, slaying a lung. Why? Because he could. He still lived to be 81 despite slaying lungs. Yeah, he whoop your ass, no doubt. On this day in 1970, the Concorde makes its first supersonic flight. That would be at a speed of, to break the sound barrier on the ground is 700 miles per hour, or for my metric friends, like my good friend Brian Shaven in Canada, 1,127 kilometers per hour. On this day in 1955, 60 years ago today, RCA manufactures the first color television set. It was a 12-inch screen. Price, 1954, we're talking, $1,000. Damn! That's one thing that gets cheaper over the years. Electronics. You gotta give it that. Alright, on this day in 1944, 70 years ago today, Royal Air Force Sergeant Nicholas Alcamade survives a jump. This is unbelievable. He survives a jump from his Lancaster bomber from 18,000 feet above without a parachute. I guess God didn't want him up in the promised land yet. If you believe that, which I do personally. But hey, over 3 miles high, and he survived a jump without a parachute. That is incredible. Unbelievable. On this day in 1939, Billboard magazine introduces, it was then known as the Hillbilly, later to be known as the Country Music Chart. Yeehaw! That's right, March 25th, 1939. The music where if you play it backwards, you get your hunting dog back, the most important. You get your wife back, your kids back, your truck back, your guns back, and a gun rack, and your mobile home. That's right. Wow. Charles Bronson is a Native American. How about that? On this day in 1934, the first Golf Masters Championship. Horton Smith wins it, shooting a 284. Now, that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's his par 72 course, so he finished at -4. Sal Capaccio, you're a golfer. You can tell me if that's accurate or not. Hopefully you watch the show, brother. I know you're wicked busy, man. You're as busy as a dyke in a hardware store, to quote the late, great George Carlin. Big fan. I'm a big fan of the late, great George Carlin. If you ain't ever heard of George Carlin, shame on you. Charles Bronson will be mad. On this day in 1916, women are allowed to attend a boxing match. Well, about freaking time. Oh, the violence. Ugh. On this day in 1896, the first Olympics that occurred since BC era, before Christ, as they call that. That's right. The first modern Olympics began in Athens, Greece. The first Summer Olympics, the first Olympics period. Dot. Okay. Wow, Charles Bronson, much younger than, huh? On this day in 1882, the first demonstration of pancake making. Department store in New York City. Wow. People got to learn how to make pancakes. Now look how popular pancakes are. See, New York's good for some things. I like to bust their chops, but New York's a good place. It is. On this day in 1863, first Army Medal of Honor awarded. Ultra cool. Whoa! Yeah, Charles Bronson. Thou shalt not mess with Charles Bronson. He'll whoop your ass. On this day in 1857, Frederick Langenheim takes the first photo of a solar eclipse. On this day in 1821, Greece gains independence from Turkey. Happy Independence Day, Greece. How about that? On this day, he'll drink to that. So would a love doctor. Yeah, I better get to drinking. On this day in 1814, 200 years ago today, Netherlands Bank is established. All right, folks, I'm a big Twilight Zone fan. I own all 156 episodes. This was the first episode of the 1961 season called 22 with Charles Bronson and Elizabeth Montgomery. Oh, by the way, remember her? Tabitha on Bewitched? Yep, that girl. Yep, Charles Bronson, Elizabeth Montgomery. They were the only two actors in it. It was an episode called 22. And it was very little dialogue in the entire movie. In fact, she didn't speak at all. He did. But she, for whatever reason, didn't. But yeah, so there you go. Charles Bronson in a nutshell. On this day in 1807, first railway passenger service began in jolly old England. On this day, also in 1807, British Parliament abolishes slave trade. Good, because slavery deserves a big fat GFY. On this day in 1776, the Continental Congress authorized a medal for George Washington. Hey, Congressional Medal. How about that? Maybe that's where it came from. On this day in 1668, first horse race in America takes place. On this day in 1634, Lord Baltimore founded Catholic colony of Maryland. There you go. On this day in 421, Friday at 12 p.m., the city of Venice was founded. 421. Wow. On this day in the year 31, it was known as the first Easter, according to calendar maker Dionysius, Dionysius Exiguus, Exiguus. Yeah, that guy. DE. Okay, we'll call it that. First Easter, according to him, because he said Jesus Christ, our Lord, personal Savior, my Lord and personal Savior, Jesus Christ, passed away 30 A.D. In fact, speaking of that guy, he said the year 1, or origin of Dionysian incarnation of the Word. Word, yo! The Word of the good Lord. How about that? So, yep. If that's your belief, Christian like me, cool. If not, cool. I don't care. It's all about treat people right, folks. That's all that matters. And I'm about to treat you right with our final babe of the day, our beer and song of the day. And I'm going to bring out a wicked awesome song from 1963. How about a surf instrumental? Mr. Rebel, Eddie and the Showmen, 1963. And we're going to show off a goddess of a wool, man. I don't know why I haven't heard her as babe of the day before. The late, great Jane Mansfield, who sadly, tragically passed away in a car accident at the age of 34 in 1967. She was born in 1933. January 1955, Playmate of the Month. Here you go, Mr. Rebel, Eddie and the Showmen. He was only 17 years old when he did this song. Jane Mansfield, Good God. Almost considered the second coming of Marilyn Monroe. Kind of the second hottest woman next to Marilyn Monroe. And like Marilyn Monroe, she wasn't afraid to get naked either and show it off. Believe me, I got a lot of topless photos. I so wish I could show this picture. She's wearing nothing but a white pair of panties, boobies showing. Folks, if you want nudies of Jane Mansfield, hit me up. Hit us up on Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page, and I'll email them to you. I'll private message them on Facebook to you. Whatever you want. Because I appreciate natural beauty. And oh dear Lord, Jane Mansfield had it. What a legend. And look at that. Even Sophia Loren's like, really? What the hell? And we know how hot Sophia Loren was. And she's almost 80 years old and she looks fantastic for her age. And Sophia Loren has not had any plastic surgery. That's the most amazing thing of all. That is a true hourglass figure, folks. See, her and Marilyn Monroe were not skinny girls. They were natural. And the Love Dr. Love natural. Man! Yeah. I'd love that magazine. That magazine's from January 1955. Price, 50 cents. Look at that, will you? That's how you wear a corset. Good God. It's insane. Yeah, that woman had breeder hips. No doubt about that. What a lucky guy Mickey Hargitay was, huh? That's why their daughter Mariska Hargitay is so hot. Because Mickey Hargitay was like a bodybuilder. You see Mickey right there with his better half, Jane Mansfield. Look at that. Wearing leopard and yeah. What strength. What awesomeness. Ultra cool. What a knockout. That's the January 1955 pictorial Playboy magazine. See, they didn't always show nudity in the old days. They do now, though, and I'm not complaining, and neither should you. If you love dogs, there you go. Aw, shucks. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy whatever. It doesn't matter when you're that hot. Hot. Real hot. Damn hot. Good God. Make me want to kick myself. Oh, cleavage. French for cleavage. Good Lord. Jane Mansfield. Just an absolute goddess that was killed and died much too young. It was a horrible accident. I was actually looking at the accident. It was 1966. Shit. What was the car? Wasn't a Chrysler Imperial. It was their kids survived, thankfully. But don't worry, she's not topless there. It's just a dented. It looks like a Nerp. Yeah. But yeah, so it was a 1966 big ass car, and what happened was she pretty much got scalped in the accident. Ooh, a Jane Mansfield shaped water bottle, hot water bottle. Interesting. Well, yeah, so she was like not beheaded, but scalped in the accident. Basically, they went under a 18-wheeler tractor trailer. The car did. They ran into it, and the adults were killed. The dog was killed. They had a dog in the car that was killed, but the 3 kids survived, thankfully. And the car was basically converted into a convertible. It was just awful. That's not awful. But yeah, so gruesome pictures. I was looking at it. I was reading about Jane Mansfield a lot last night. And wow. What an amazing wool, man. Yeah, baby. Beautiful red brawn panty set right there. Awesome cleavage. Beautiful swimsuit. This woman had it all. She most certainly did. That's a weird picture because she like had a super small waist and her nipples are covered and yet her boobs are hanging out down below. She had some biggins. Boy, Al Bundy would be proud with the biggins that Jane Mansfield had. It's bedtime, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good Lord. What an amazing hottie she was. A legend indeed. The late, great Jane Mansfield. Definitely sorely missed. Definitely wicked hot. Hot. Real hot. Damn hot. One more shot of that 55 Playboy picture. Why? Because I can. So there you go. Let's slam the rest of this here beer. I've got General Tso's chicken to eat. Empty as the brain cells of an average Montreal Canadiens fan. Yeah, those bastards beat my Bruins last night. God, my Bruins offense sucks. But folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make the feed us a head out. So everybody take care. Wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being an average Los Angeles Lakers fan. Or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people that welch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports the fans or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Dinner time.